The one food in Palia that gets my stomach absolutely rumbling is Reth's hot Peki wings. They're described as battered, fried Peki wings shaken in a secret spice mix. Feel the burn. Sold at Reth's Street Specialties. I couldn't go to Reth Street Specialties, so I decided to make the Peki wings myself. How's it going? We are back again in my kitchen, and the camera angles are gonna be awful because once again I'm all alone up here. We're doing another cooking video. Who'd have thought? Today we are making Peki wings. If you have no clue what Peki wings are, it is Palia's virgin. They are Palia's version of chicken wings. You go to the Maggi market and you can go and buy some Peki wings. Every time I go to the Maggi market and I see those glorious little bastards, it makes me hungry. So I decided to make a recipe for what I think Palia's chicken wings or Peki wings would taste like. These are going to be a spin-off of Korean fried wings. It'll be a little bit different, just a scooch different. Before we start cooking, I am going to say this is the last cooking video on this channel. I actually made a second channel dedicated to cooking video game foods found in video games. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and start cooking. So right here is pretty much everything you're going to need to make the Peki wings. In the first ramekin, it's pretty much the chicken seasoning. It's going to be 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, a half tablespoon of salt, and a half tablespoon of black pepper. In the second ramekin, I have a tablespoon and a half of cornstarch for extra crispiness, half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, a half teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and a half teaspoon of red pepper. I went with a red cayenne pepper because I like it spicy. Then you have 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. I have some homemade hot sauce here. I have a huge garden. I like making my own hot sauce, but you can use any hot sauce that you like. And then I have some homemade butter. Also, you're gonna need some oil for the frying. Okay, so the first step is you're going to then season your chicken. Get this all nice and mixed together. And yes, my hands are washed. I'm gonna put the wings to the side as I make the dry and wet batter. Go and dump that in there. Then I'm gonna add in my dry and wet batter seasoning. Give that a good mix. 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons of the dry. Put it in another, I'm gonna get a little bit more. Put it in another, bowl. Couldn't think of that word for some reason. Then you're going to add some water. Make the batter. Now that we got the batter done, we're gonna go ahead and add the oil. Put that around medium-high heat. And we're gonna let this get to around 350 degrees. So while that's heating up, I know I did this in a weird way where I made this and then I did that. The reason I'm doing that is because I needed to buy some time. I have a podcast that you guys should go check out on Spotify called What Dwells Beneath. If you like true crime and paranormal shit. So yeah, there's a reason for everything. Let that heat up to 350 degrees. I did organize this the direction that it's gotta go. Chicken, wet, dry, oil. Okay, so we are going to go wet, make sure there's a good coat, into the dry, make sure it's completely coated, and away in the oil. You're then gonna fry them for about 8 to 10 minutes or until crispy brown. Then you're gonna start adding them to the wire rack. Let them cool down a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and let these cool down, and while this is cooling down, we're gonna go ahead and make our sauce. But before we go any further, I am gonna say that we are double frying these. So this got out for 8 minutes, and then we're gonna double fry it for 2 minutes, give it that extra crispy crunch. Go ahead and add buffalo sauce, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the butter and give that a stir, making sure it melts correctly. Let's go ahead and add our wings to do the double fry. Put it on for 2 minutes. So now that they're cool, we're gonna go ahead and transfer them over here and add in the sauce. Whew, reminds me of Atlanta. Reminds me of home. And there you guys have it, hot Peki wings, a little bit of garnish on top, and boom, there you have it. Hot Peki wings. There it is, hot Peki wings. Oh my God, let's go ahead and dive in. Now, I already started this. However, I forgot to record and I already ate one and it f***ed up my plating. But let's go ahead and do another wing. I'm not complaining. Oh my God. Holy that's delicious. It's crisp. It's got a lot of flavor. It's spicy. Reminds me of home. I am running out of battery, so I gotta make this quick. If you want to see more cooking videos in the future, go check out my second channel, Perzival Bites. We're gonna have a higher production value. I actually have someone coming in to help me record videos. It's gonna be a lot better. This recipe will be in the Palia cookbook rough draft version 2, dropping at the end of next month. I pretty much have everything done except for a lot of the Maji Market stuff. If you want that, that will be in the Discord. Also in the Discord, you will notice a new podcast section. I now have a podcast that I'm doing by myself called What Dwells Beneath. It is a true crime and paranormal podcast. So if that's something that tickles your pickle, definitely go check it out. It's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Link for that will also be in the description down below. Hopefully you guys like this video. What other gaming foods would you like to see me make? Food that's found in video games. What would you like to see me create? Let me know in the comments down below. But while you're down there commenting, be sure to subscribe and tick that notification bell so you know when I upload a video. But if you know the exact moment I upload a video, be sure to join the Discord. The Discord is a super happy and fun place where everybody is welcome. And if you're watching this right now, this very second, there's a chance that I'm streaming on Twitch. I am so full, that is so spicy. Oh, there's a chance that I'm streaming on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Perzival. Perzival. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell my name. And last but not least, I have TikTok. God knows how long that's gonna last. Instagram. I have a YouTube Shorts channel. All that is in the description down below, so be sure to go check that out. Also, there's a link to my podcast, What Dwells Beneath. That's gonna be down there as well. I'm gonna go kill this. This is so delicious, and I'm on a diet, but I don't care. This is probably gonna be my entire caloric intake for the day. But yeah, that's the video. Bye!